Yeah.
You found Lucane, but he was dead. You imagine the fairy will be overcome with grief, but you need to return to her. Upon seeing, the fairy is apparently attempting to lead you somewhere. You collect Lucane's bones and follow her. As you nervously allow this lead, and the prayer reaches the goddess. Lucane, shocked to find himself alive, the resurrected magician has returned to the old tower in town. You decide to see him to ask more details. It seems that Lucane, he thanked Lucane. What? The magician he sealed. He was also the... Before you realize it, she will accompany... A letter from...
You're back. I have a request.
You assume that the letter was sent by the Prime Minister. Perhaps he has another request for you. Count, after the guard, he said he wants it is a very... Per Count Dean's request, you agreed to infiltrate and surveil the subterranean fortress at the country's border. The Orc army presently controls Bilbaron, the underground fortress built into the canyon. The King's army has been mounting a fierce offensive to try and reclaim the fortress.
It's my turn. Done.
You step into the enemy kitchen. A corpulent chef grabs a goblin instead of meat and suddenly stops. The cook, sensing your presence, stares directly at you. Luckily, her sight's not so keen. Eventually, the chef returns to her meat cutting. You use the goblin's screams to mask your escape.
Come at me! Outstanding.
They're here.
Oh, yes.
They're here.
Oh, yeah.
Die.
Oh, I can.
What?
Filthy Luca. I got it. Simple.
They're here.
Let's see. Done. Oh, I can do that. It's my turn. Simple. Let's see. Voila! Come at Outstanding. It's my turn. Simple. Let's see. Voila! Filthy lucre. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
What?
I got it.
At the bottom of the stairs is an area connected to the sewers. This seems your most likely escape route.
Enemies!
After defeating the Minotaur, you move through the sewer's filth. The reconnaissance mission went well. You gathered intel and slipped back across enemy lines. Among the treasures you claimed is the great sword of the hero Javelin. You succeeded in acquiring intel on the underground fortress. This job will be completed once you report to Count Dean.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like? Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
You have a request.
You report everything you learned to Count Dean. Unfortunately, you also mention the hero's legendary sword. Naturally, he demands the great sword, but at least he's in a good mood now. He thought you'd just flee, but you didn't. It seems that he thinks much more highly of you now. Dean confides in you some of the problems in the castle. Once the king went missing, the Prime Minister began recommending the Archduke MacNeil of Bulgar to the throne. Bulgar is an aggressive nation to the north. MacNeil is related to the King of Highland and has a legal claim to the throne. Count Dean claims that MacNeil has been rallying nobles in Highland to support his claim to the throne. That's why Dean hired Tommet to steal the scepter. He says that Tommet is extremely trustworthy, so long as he is paid. Suddenly, the Prime Minister and the Princess appear. It seems you are being watched. The Count glowers and departs. The Prime Minister warns you not to involve yourself any further. The Princess, as usual, looks back with blank eyes. Since you completed the job at the castle, you return to the Adventurers Guild to tell them what transpired. Roland also happens to be here to report on a job. However, Samuel is not here. Roland is waiting for him to return. Roland thinks that he just missed him and asks you to track down the Guildmaster and bring him back. You look for Samuel, the Guildmaster. He should be somewhere in town.
Wandering one, how can I help you?
You stand before the goddess statues, Jula, Althena, and Vernus. These statues have all crumbled. Texts say the goddesses sacrificed themselves to defeat a dragon, which caused their likenesses to degrade as well. Althena, the one in the center, is the goddess of compassion, battle, and odyssey, making her popular with adventurers. If your party falls during your adventure, a prayer to Althena and a tithing of your money will resurrect the party. If you are repeatedly depending on her grace, the amount you must offer for her services will continually increase. A giant man in armor finishes his prayers and turns around. His pensive expression quickly turns fierce as he sees you. He tells you that he was praying because he has sent many friends to look for the king, but they haven't found the slightest clue. When you ask to help, Samuel just nods and hands you a request form. It's the same request the temple gave you. In a remote region, marriageable girls are disappearing one by one. The catacombs are believed to be linked somehow. As you leave the temple, a ragged old man slumped in the road calls out to you in a gravelly voice. His raspy voice makes it difficult for you to discern if he's even speaking your language. You can give him a coin if you feel pity for him. Of course, you're free to. To solve the mystery of the disappearances, you head to the catacombs, where the villagers fear to tread.
Wandering one, how can I help you?
Allow this heart.
May they rest in peace. May they rest in peace. May they rest in peace. May they rest in peace.
As you leave the temple, a ragged old man, his rasp, you can give him a call.